that Joey Fatone can do no wrong. He sold over 22 million albums, and he was in the sleeper hit of the year, My Big Fat Greek Wedding, which has got to be my favorite movie of the entire summer. And now he's taking Broadway by storm in Rent. Let's take a look.
Going against the grain, going insane, going mad. To love attention, no pension, to more than one dimension. Starving for attention, hating convention, hating sensation. Not to mention, of course, hating dear old mom and dad.
Please welcome Joey Fatone!
I'm doing fantastic.
You're all diamond up.
Yeah, you know, little studs, little things here.
I have to give you a huge compliment. I saw you in Rent the other day, and I was totally blown away by how fantastic you are. You have to go see him. He's amazing.
It's fun.
Absolutely amazing. But you know what I didn't realize?
What?
Because in NSYNC, you're all singing together. You don't get to hear the individual voices. Your voice is so
Thank you.
beautiful.
Thank you.
It is.
I'm trying.
Now, how's it going so far?
It's been going great. I can't complain. I mean, everything, the cast has been wonderful. It's been interesting doing, 8 shows a week. It's a lot of work,
Right.
We just got, since Labor Day and everything, we had the day off on Monday, so I did 10 shows in a row, basically, a day. And we did 2 shows on Saturday, 2 shows on Sunday. So, voice a little scratchy, but it worked out all right. I would
think that would be nothing for you guys. For you,
well, I mean, we do
all over the world.
Yeah, true, but a lot of times, lately we've been, doing like, 6 or 7 shows, and by traveling, we have a day off, one or 2 days off during the week.
Right.
Here, it's like you have 1 day off a week, so it's like, woo. And, I'm singing a lot more, obviously. So.
When I was at intermission, I was talking to these 2 girls, and they said, have you seen the show before? And I said, well, I saw it originally in 1996, but I wanted to see it with Joey.
Right.
And I said, how many times have you seen it? And they said, well, we come once a week.
Yeah, there's a lot of people. Yeah, there's a lot of people that have been coming out. It's great. It's exciting. There's a lot of somewhat like rent heads is what they call them.
Why rent when you can buy?
All
right. Now, there are lots of NSYNC fans who are coming to see you, and then there are rent heads.
Yes,
is that what you call them?
That's what they call them.
So. Have you had any experiences with the difference in the fans?
Well, it's been interesting. It's been exciting though, because obviously a lot of people that listen to and sing, a lot of them don't normally tend to go out to a lot of Broadway shows, or some of them haven't even seen them. For people that are coming here, a lot of tourists and stuff. So, it's exciting to see younger kids coming to Broadway, since there's been a kind of a slower, dip in the Broadway community as far as people going to see shows, and now it's just been booming with the younger faces, new people. So it's been exciting. And then you get the Rent people that have come there and seen it all the time, so they're like, well, sometimes some people will be like, oh, he's doing really good, or sometimes it's like, I like the original cast better. They do that kind of thing. But it's no big deal, it's exciting. It's something that I mean.
Right then and there, so
one time I've had in the front row, the first night I performed, I'm just leaning up against the wall, and Maureen, Maggie Benjamin, who plays Maureen, is doing her whole little over the moon thing, and all of a sudden I'm hearing, psst, Mr. Fatone. And, I was about to be like, wait 1 second. I could look and see the thing, but I couldn't do that, so it was just like, I just kind of was like, whatever, and kind of ignored it, so.
But what you don't understand is, and what I realized when you guys were on Sabrina, what was that, like 6 years ago?
That was a while ago, yeah.
I think it was when you were first breaking.
And I remember we were performing at a club, and she had to use a fake ID to get in.
Sabrina did?
Yes.
Oh, go ups. Melissa,
I remember
hi.
that,
Not reality.
Yeah.
I remember, because I came into the hair and makeup room, and you guys were all there, and JC was in my makeup chair. And I didn't know who you guys were yet. It was 6 years ago.
Sure, get up.
No, he goes like this. Hey, babe, how are you? And I say to JC, I go, hey, how did you know my name was Babe? And he was like, sorry, ma'am, which makes you feel 100.
Yeah.
But what you don't realize is that you guys are the Beatles. You're the Beatles of this generation. It's pretty unbelievable.
Oh,
so there you are.
Very flattering. I wouldn't call ourselves that, I guess.
Which one are you?
Which one am I?
Yeah, which Beatle are you?
I'm probably a little bit of all of them, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. They're well, not too much of Ringo, but
You're all
Although I
those
play a little
Beatles?
bit of drums. Yeah.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, a little bit, actually.
Now, what about Lance? Are you lending him any money to go to the moon?
No, I'm broke right now.
No.
That's why I'm doing rent. I got to pay the bills. I got to do something. Everybody else is just like sitting back.
Yeah, because that last album only sold 22 million.
Right.
Yeah. So I'm very
But
sorry about that.
it's interesting. You know, I think so far I'm still finding out what's going on. They're still like, well, he's not going. Some people say he is going. So I've been waiting by the phone, going, call me. What is the deal here? And I think if
But
he
not
does
collect if you get there.
Right.
All the way to the moon.
I'm
That
not
would
paying,
be very
exactly.
expensive.
That's very expensive.
Yeah. Now, you were in my absolute all-time favorite movie of the summer, and it's definitely in my top 10 favorite movies ever. My Big Fat Greek
Really?
Wedding. Have you seen it? It's the best film.
If you haven't seen it, take your family. It's
I don't know who you are if you haven't seen it, because it's made like $1 gazillion. Now, you're a big pop superstar. Did you have to audition for it?
Well, yeah, in a sense I did. We were actually, NSYNC was kind of thinking of a project to go with Fatone, which is Tom Hanks and Rita Wilson's company. And scripts weren't really that good, blah, blah, blah. So what happened was Wendy Thorlickson was a girl that worked over there. She said, hey, you know, since that didn't work out yet, we're still looking for scripts for the group NSYNC. There's a script called My Big Fat Greek Wedding that will be, there's a character named Angela I think that you'd be good at. Read the script and see what you think. I thought it was hilarious. So as I brought back the script, they said, oh, we're doing, you know, a small, you know, cold reading, you know, with a camera. Why don't you come in and do it? I'm like, okay. So I went in, read it. The next day, they called me up and said, hey, we like what you did. And
wow. All right, let's take a look. This is my favorite movie.
Nikki, how come you don't come to curl my hairs this morning?
Ma, I had to drop Vimo at work. And now I gotta go open the travel agency because, you know, his big-ass girlfriend are too busy.
Ma, tell her I open up the dry cleaners every day, and I think it's about time she did something for a change.
Excuse me? Do you know who's at the dry cleaner this
you're
morning?
always at the beauty
My
parlor.
husband is at the dry
Always with
cleaner.
your nails and your hair and everything.
Don't talk about my hair. You are so lazy. You and your big-ass girlfriend do
Did
nothing.
somebody sit on your hair? I mean, it looks a little flat there.
Angela, bite me.
Be a lady.
It's a funny movie.
It is such a funny movie. I'm so happy for its success.
Thank you.
Now, did you enjoy working with my fellow Canadian, Nia Vardalos?
Oh my gosh, she's wonderful. She's fantastic. I was just hanging out with her the other day. We actually went to go see Hairspray together.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Did you totally love it?
It was great. Oh, it's great.
I've wanted
yeah.
to.
It's a good... Oh, you? You lied to me. I was trying to beg her to come to the show. It's like, oh, I can't do this.
I know. Nia, hi. All right, we're going to be right back with more of Joey and Nia. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Stay tuned for more with Joey Fatone and Nia Vardalos.
We're back with Joey and our surprise guest,
That's
Nia
just a
Vardalos.
very-
Hello. Hello.
Yeah, I had nothing to do. I was walking by and I was like, I heard they have free food in there.
That's how I got the job. So were you there for Joey's audition?
Yes, actually I
Yeah,
was.
sure.
I was really excited that he was coming in because I might be the oldest NSYNC fan ever. And I thought, I just was excited that he came in. And I also was surprised, I don't know if I ever told you this, but I was surprised that he was willing to audition as opposed to, you know, I want this part, which a lot
Right.
of Hollywood types will do. And Joey was like, no, I'll come in and audition. And we were like, yeah, let's put him in through the ringer.
So what's the dirt on Joey that we don't know? Joey, look at me when she said that.
You know what I found interesting? We had to have more security on the set that when Joey was there than when Tom Hanks was there. Yeah, and it was really just for my family to stay away from him. My cousins were like, marry me! Like always running after you. And then at the hotel, Joey had to have an assumed name like Bob Brown or something was his. And John Corbett said, why do you have to do that? Do you remember that? And you were like, well, because, you know, girls will come to my hotel room, they'll get the number. And so John Corbett went down to the lobby and changed his room under Joey Fatone.
Okay, you can tell me. I can't believe your name spells out Fat One. I'm sorry.